side. Okay. Thanks, Dottie. Just pray this goes off without any glitches. All right, welcome everybody. It's good to have you here, and it's time for us to celebrate our senior class of 2020. Sister Mercy and I are sitting here running the show. Hi, Sister Mercy.
Hi.
Anyway, so this video is in segments, and unfortunately, when you run it full screen, it pops back to, between each segment, it pops back to the original tiny little screen, so I'll be fixing that. But otherwise, it should be good to go. All right? All right, God bless you guys and enjoy. Hope you got some popcorn, kombucha, whatever you enjoy. Here we go.
Hey, Marian seniors, class of 2020. You're in my thoughts and prayers as you prepare for graduation. Congratulations. I hope your 4 years at Marian have been a time of many graces and many joys, and I imagine a little bit challenging these past 2 months with the suspension of classes, but I hope you've done well in your studies, especially working online. I wish you the best as you go forth from Marian High School. It's been great having you in one of our great Catholic high schools of the diocese. I'll be praying for you as you graduate. I hope that whether you go to college or some other pursuit, that you'll remain strong in the faith. I ask the Lord to bless you with his love as you go forth. And I also ask the special intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary, the patroness of Marian High School, Our Lady of Lourdes, to be always at your side through your journey of life. May God bless all of you.
So I'm particularly proud of the class of 2020, for a lot of reasons. I don't know if many of them will remember, but the first time I ever met them as a class was in the main gym on freshman orientation day. And I challenged them that they were maybe the first class who had perfection associated with their name, 2020 being, what we considered perfect vision. And I challenged them to be perfect. Just as their Heavenly Father is perfect. And in many ways, I think, they rose to that challenge, through all of the accomplishments in their academic pursuits, the diversity of talent among the class, the amazing abilities that many of them have in the fine arts and sports fields, not to mention which they're an incredibly spiritful or full of spirit as well in terms of school spirit, but also the Spirit of the Lord in the way that they're reverent during Mass, offer themselves fully to our Lord and to His Mother, and commit to the will of their Heavenly Father, which I think is, some of the things that I'm specifically proud of. And certainly, we're proud of many of their, academic accomplishments. I think they achieved over 4,300 dual credits earned in their 4 years. So, we're particularly proud of our competition with St. Joe in the Hunger Drive. I think it's 8 years in a row that we've won that competition. Particularly proud of this class and continuing to set that bar higher and higher each year. I think this past year, seniors helped to set that bar the highest it has ever been with regard to the pounds raised per person. As far as scholastic art awards, we're always blown away by the total number of awards the seniors get. I know students in the school this year got 87 scholastic art and portfolio awards, and we're always proud of them and the work that they do there.
Lift me up, O Jesus, and lead me to the Father.
Ian Mosher, graduating 2020, Marian Strong.
We never know what each day will bring, and we never expect the worst to happen. But when things do go off course, the one thing we can be sure of is that we will be able to move on. You don't need to feel like you're all alone. Imagine how students felt when the Great Depression hit, or World War II broke out, or when terrorists attacked the United States on September 11th, 2001, my senior year. Many things change. Life is different. But we learn, we improve, and we keep on living. You have a special experience that can guide your decisions and actions to make our world better. Now that you're graduating, you have the power to do just that. Make this world even better.
Corona time. Hey, it's Corona time right now. It's Corona time.
Times, and therefore directing all schools to be closed until May 1st. As we get nearer to May 1st, we may have to close permanently, but we'll make that call down the road.
So yeah, it was it was something we saw coming a little bit, when we got word from the diocese and from the state of Indiana that we were going to have to close school. It was something I was anticipating, especially that week. There were a lot of rumors going around school, and obviously the news was abuzz with all of the activity going around the world and around the country. So, we did our best to prepare ourselves for March 13th and for a potential closure of school. What we didn't really anticipate was that we wouldn't be back for the remainder of this school year. And that was really hard. We didn't know that when we asked students, or when we saw many of them for the last time in person on March 13th, that Friday, we didn't know that that might be the last time we'd see them, in person for the year. And had we known that, I think maybe we would have taken a little bit longer in saying our goodbyes and wishing people luck in just preparing ourselves for that social and emotional separation. And I know that, as seniors, you understand kind of the social and emotional interactions and the importance that has on your life amongst your friends. What you may not know is how important that is to your teachers as well. We all got into the profession because we love being around students. We have a passion for a particular subject, and we love to share that passion with our students. I've talked to many teachers since March 13th. In fact, I've talked to every teacher, and nobody is having a better time now than they were, prior to March 13th. Everyone misses being with our students, in particular the seniors this year. Everyone feels, not quite whole because they're not able to really exercise their vocation in the fullest sense. It's a real challenge to be able to do these things remotely. So I can assure you that I know remote learning is not easy as a student. It's certainly not easy as a teacher either, as someone who views their vocation as their response to God's call. This was never our vision of how this would be done. And so it is unfortunate that maybe we didn't get to say goodbye in the way that we'd want. But I don't think that should take away from how you should feel about your teachers. And I know that if they had the opportunity, it certainly does not detract from their gratitude and love of each and every one of you, and the gift that you are to your families and to the school. And we just can't wait to see the great things that you will see, or you will do as a result of hopefully your strong Marian education, the things that you'll do in your life.
Please remember how infinitely valuable each and every one of you are. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter what career path you choose, no one can take that away from you. Also, I want you to remember that you do have a purpose in this life. Use your talents and your gifts that God gave you to fulfill your purpose. And always remember that you are loved. You are truly and deeply loved. God bless you, and I miss you, and I pray for you and your family every day.
That we understand how hard all of these efforts and this response is on Hoosiers as we all collectively try to flatten the curve and slow the spread. Indeed, these are times that try our souls.
Of the type of impact that this sort of event has in a generation. You know, and I was about your age. I was a little older, but I was about your age when 9/11 happened, and I know that you know, it really had a defining kind of impact on my generation, and it had a lasting impact. I mean, obviously, we still talk about it today, and we remember those people who lost their lives on 9/11. I think even for generations, you know, older than we are, you know, the assassination of President Kennedy. You know, you can't find anybody who was alive during that time that couldn't say where they were when they learned that news. And so in large part, I think this will be that defining moment for, or, you know, at least one of those defining moments for your generation. And it's one that I think it has some positive things to hopefully you'll learn some positive things because of it. So obviously we're saddened by those people who are sick and have lost their lives because of this. But obviously going into quarantine and separating yourself, you know, is a great act of self-sacrifice. You know, that this is a pretty impressive time where, you know, many of us were sacrificing ourselves and our own wants and desires for the betterment of, you know, our neighbor. And I really can't think of much better way to live out the mission of Marian High School, to live the example of Jesus Christ as teacher and servant, than giving up the things that you want for you know, for the betterment of society, for the love of your neighbor. And I think that's powerful. You know, so I encourage you as you know, reflect on these events and move forward with your lives. You know, don't let this situation define you in a negative way, or even think back on these things as being, you know, the worst events possible and how much they robbed you. But, you know, also think, or at least also consider the possibility that these events, you know, helped shape you. They helped form you in the Christian image, you know, that Marian High School stands for. That image of self-sacrifice, of self-denial, are very powerful things if we choose to think about them that way. So, you know, I do think that this has the opportunity to shape your future in a very positive way as well.
E di sofferenze. Mi immagino nelle vostre famiglie mentre vivete una vita insolita per evitare il contagio. Penso alla vivacità dei bambini e dei ragazzi che non possono uscire, frequentare la scuola, fare la loro vita. Per molti difficilissimo. Il Papa lo sa e con queste parole vuole dire a tutti la sua vicinanza e il suo affetto. Cerchiamo, se possiamo, di utilizzare al meglio questo tempo. Siamo generosi, aiutiamo chi ha bisogno nelle nostre vicinanze. Cerchiamo magari via telefono o social le persone più sole. Migliori noi, finalmente liberati dal male e da questa pandemia. È una speranza, la speranza non le delude, non è una illusione, è una speranza. Gli uni accanto agli altri, nell'amore e nella pazienza, possiamo preparare in questi giorni un tempo migliore.
And read a number of things about the great things that many of our students are doing during this, you know, these challenging times. You know, some of the things that maybe aren't noteworthy or sorry, aren't newsworthy necessarily, but are certainly noteworthy. You know, all the sacrifices that our students are making for their own families. I'm sure many of our students are being, you know, teacher aides and teachers to the younger brothers and sisters who might be struggling with remote learning. And so to sacrifice of your own time and to give your talent to others, I think, again, is not something that necessarily makes the news all the time, but I know is happening because I've seen it with my own eyes just in some of the families that I've been able to talk to. And then there are the things that are, just above and beyond, those students who are writing notes and letters of gratitude to frontline workers, especially those working in hospitals. I've heard stories of our students going out and helping the elderly shop for groceries at a time when many of them feared going into the grocery store out of their own health. I've heard stories of our teachers going around helping collect items for food distribution. And these are the ones that we hear about. We know that students are offering spiritual bouquets to our priests during a time when many of our priests are also, struggling. They're used to shepherding a flock, and doing that, digitally or virtually is definitely not what they signed up for. So, our students have just time and time again, and that goes throughout these 4 years, whether it's donating items to Eric's Promise or the Hunger Drive, or supporting worthy causes for Dress Down Days, or just being, there for one another, supporting one another. That's something I think that, just edifies what it is to be a part of the Marian family. And we see that here exemplified, in many ways during this COVID situation.
I think some of it is probably contrasts, light and shadow. If you never had the bad times, how would you know you had the good times? But some of it is just, if you're going to be human, then there are a whole load of things that come with it. Eyes, a heart, days, and life. It's the moments that illuminate it, though. The times you don't see when you're having them. They make the rest of it matter. Neil Gaiman.
Obviously, our hearts go out to anyone who has been battling the coronavirus during this time, or who has known relatives or loved ones who've passed away. Please know that the thoughts and prayers of the Marian family are always with you. There's a great power in prayer when it comes to praying for the deceased or praying for those who are grieving. And please know that there's always people here willing and able to pray for you. So please feel free to reach out and let us know so we can offer your intentions in our daily prayers. And know that you'll never be alone. That Jesus will accompany you through these potentially difficult times and through your grieving process. But you'll never be alone. And we look forward to that time when we can all gather together again, and our tears can be turned into laughing and celebration. We're all looking forward to that time.
This next part's my favorite part, cause it's time to shine. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to
Hi seniors, I want you to know how much you are cared for and loved. Thank you for all the goodness you do and all the joy you bring to us, and I wish you all the best in the future. God bless.
Anna Marino, member of the class of 2020, Marian Strong.
I know you're disappointed in the way this year ended, but remember that disappointment is temporary, yet hope is eternal.
Of not working, so.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. How was your day?
It was pretty good. You know, it was, yeah, you know, just the beauty of Marian High School.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's a regular day.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I hope.
Hi, I'm Amanda Schock, a proud member of the class of 2020 at Marian High School. I've enjoyed my years at Marian, and what I've learned will follow me through college and beyond. We are Marian Strong.
Class of 2020, we are praying for you. Don't lose hope. We can trust that the Lord is greater than our fear.
Hi, I'm Hannah Hobson, proud member of the class of 2020, Marian Strong.
Hello, class of 2020. I want to leave a few words of scripture with you. Be not anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus.
I know that this year is unprecedented, but I know you will end up shining bright and better than ever. I know your faith and your strength will carry you through. I'm so proud of each one of you.
Hi, I'm Jaden Rangel. I'm a proud knight, Marian Strong.
Or Jennifer, a proud of the class member 2020, Marian Strong.
Marian Seniors, Father Daniel, congratulations! Hey, hold on to good friendships and always keep Mary close to you. Be a saint.
Hi everyone, this is Joe Kloska, a proud member of the class of 2020. I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy. Marian strong.
Hey Knights, just wanted to share a word of gratitude to you, our seniors. I know that this has been a very difficult time and not how you wanted or you imagined this end of your senior year to go. I have many fond memories of your class. I have enjoyed getting to know you all through working with you for some of you for 4 years in student council, others of you on the baseball field, several of you in the classroom. It's been a great opportunity and a great joy in my life to be able to encounter students in a lot of different varieties and ways. And in many ways, you guys have been an integral part of my life and my work as I come to understand myself in my position and as seeing this as a ministry that we do in forming young people. And I just really appreciate all that you have done for me, the ways that you have challenged me, and I mean this in the most positive sense, the ways that you have shown me appreciation and love. It has really been a wonderful 4 years, and I wish you sincere, heartfelt best wishes. You will be in my prayers. You have been and you remain in my prayers. And I am looking forward to July when we can finally meet and do our baccalaureate and graduation commencement ceremonies and honor you the way that you really deserve to be honored. So I know though that these have been difficult times, but I really am grateful for you, for your leadership, for your friendship, and for your love of Marian. Thanks for all you have done. God bless you, and go Knights.
But other than that, just like my friends and the relationships, and actually one really cool thing that I did here, I started here, it's like time reflection. And I would go to a chapel on my own, nobody in there, nice and quiet, just reflect. Yep.
Graham Harding, be kind to each other. Marian Strong.
Look forward to the future, but be grateful for your past. Your memories at Marian can never be taken away. Remember, once a night, always a night.
Goodbye from Marian to you.
Oh my gosh.
Gabrielle Dennis, we did it. We graduated. Marian Strong.
When life puts you in tough situations, don't say, why me? Say, try me.
I'm Lydia Fell. Stay gold. Marian strong.
Hey seniors, I know this isn't how you expected your year to go. None of us expected to go like this, yet somehow you guys have persevered and here you are. Hopefully someday you can look back and these trials will lead you to your strengths in life. Good luck to you all.
Hello, I'm Tom Segan, and you're watching Disney Channel, Marian Strong.
I am Wanru. I am a member of class of 2020, Marian Strong.
How do turtles communicate with each other? With shell phones.
Hunter Renner, once a night, always a night, Marian Strong.
seniors, I wish we could have been with you these last few weeks of high school, but I wish you the best of luck next year. Whatever you do, work hard. Congratulations, and go Knights!
Hey everyone, it's Ellie Morrill, graduating 2020, Marian Strong.
Libby Vore, graduating 2020, Marian Strong.
The way to get meaning in your life is to devote yourself to loving others, devote yourself to your community around you, and devote yourself to creating something that gives you purpose and meaning.
Hagen. I'm a graduate of 2020. Marian Strong.
I'm doing well. Are you prepared for an interview? Sure. All right. I'll let you get situated. You know, we have to look good for this. It's very professional.
I always look good, but thanks anyway.
Oh, yes, of course. I didn't mean to.
Joseph Pattis, member of the class of 2020, and Team Tanzosh, Marian Strong.
There are givers and takers in this world. Marian Knights, class of 2020, be givers. You have so much to give. Once a night, always a night.
Fire alarm goes off. Teacher emergency. Good news.
Someone says awaken each one. Now this is quality. This is one of the best parts of you.
Vultures and thieves at your back. Storm keeps on twisting.
These are strange times for sure, but please remember, you are not alone, you are strong, you are knights, and once a night, always a night. Congratulations, seniors.
Rosa Triple, class of 2020, Marian Strong.
And this year too, athletic accomplishments are pretty numerous. This senior class is responsible for 36 athletic titles. And those would be NIC championships, sectional titles, regional titles, so on and so forth. So having 36 in a 4-year period is pretty outstanding. It probably rivals many of our greatest 4-year stretches in school history. We're particularly proud this year of the seniors, especially the girls soccer team who won the sectional and went on to the semi-state game and unfortunately lost a heartbreaker. We're proud of the football team who continues to be strong and believe brought home another consecutive sectional title and represented us well in the state championship tournament series as well. Obviously proud of our boys and girls basketball teams. Unfortunately the boys team was cut short from their pursuits of a state title. So we're going to claim that one anyway. So congratulations to the senior leadership there for helping us claim a great season and in our minds a state title. So thank you to our seniors for that. As well as our girls basketball team, who I think had the best 4-year stretch in Marian history. So we're particularly proud of our seniors from the girls basketball team and also all the other sports. Maybe they don't get as much public recognition in the news and sports. I know we had some great participants in girls golf. And we were looking forward to a great sports season this spring as well. But just particularly proud of all of the ways that our students, not only when they accomplish great things and get medals and awards and things, those are great. But we're also proud just of the people that they represent, the people that they are when they represent the school. They represent their families, their faith, in their community well. We're always proud, regardless of the wins and losses, we're always proud of all of our Marian Knights when they go out and compete on the athletic floor or in the performance areas, arenas, things like that. So we're blessed to be, again, this class of 2020, just particularly blessed with all kinds of talent in many different areas.
Coldest team in the state. We're the best.
Luke Leonard didn't fare any better as his pass was tipped by Mitchell Benting into the waiting arms of C.J. Nugent.
We've faced a lot of adversity so far, and they counted us out. We were the underdogs in this game, and we used that to our advantage.
Seniors, just wanted to say thank you for putting everything you've put into Marian High School these last 4 years. It's an honor now. I can call you guys brothers and sisters as alum, and so welcome to the fraternity. Really excited to see what you guys go out and do. Just a couple of words as far as looking back on this thing and looking forward for you.
Understand that live for the now. I think you can take away from what has happened with this pandemic that live for the moment. Do and attack every single day as if it's your last, because you never really know when or what can be taken from you. So that's the challenge. Go out, get after it, work your tails off, and know that you got a brother here who's always willing to help. So get in touch with me if you need anything. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing all the great things that you guys are going to do. God bless. Go Knights.
Proud Marian Knight and member of the class of 2020, Marian Strong.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
My name is Alyssa Hemshoot, and my message is to choose happiness. Marian Strong.
In spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to his feet.
Aaron Fuller, Marian graduate of 2020, Marian Strong.
Bring it to his feet.
These are strange times for sure, but please remember, you are not alone, you are strong, you are knights, and once a knight, always a knight. Congratulations, seniors.
That we have each other, and we will rise,
Call this team your favorite team in all your years of coaching. Why is that?
That's a very simple answer, because these kids play for what's on the front of the jersey. They play for each other. You know, they play for a team. They don't play for what's on the back of a jersey. Their name.
I'll rise up. In spite of the ache, I will rise 1,000 times again.
We're holding the sectional championship trophy. Jerry Bracey, Michael Boffman. Michael, how's it feel to be holding this thing?
It feels amazing. This is what you work all year for, and it's nice to see our hard work, come to fruition.
And we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Two words for you.
I just stare out my window, dreaming of what could be, and if I'd end up.
See the mark. Let's see the mark.
But when I tried to speak out, felt like no one could hear me. Wanted to belong here, but something felt so wrong here. So I prayed I could break away. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly.
I'm Kelly, proud to be graduating with the class of 2020, and together we are Marian Strong.
Take a chance, make a change, and break away. Out of the darkness and into the sun, but I won't forget all the ones that I love. I'll take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and break away. Wanna feel the warm breeze, sleep under a palm tree, feel the rush of the ocean, get on board a fast train, travel on a jet plane, far away, and break away. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. I'll do what it takes till I touch the sky.
Pete Royeka, proud member of the class of 2020, Marian Strong.
Dorothy Hicks in the 2020 senior class, Marian Strong.
May God bless you. I know you will do great things.
From Marian High School, we'll take with us the friendships and memories of our academic, athletic, and spiritual lives, knowing that wherever we are, just like today, we are united as the body of Christ. And upon the altar, on which the most holy sacrifice of the Mass is celebrated, in Catholic churches throughout the entire world, we remember that we are home.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We're so proud of you.
Give glory to God through your words and example. Make your lives a shining witness of Christ's love.
So on March 13th, when my girls were leaving class at the end of the day, I said, well, goodbye, guys. I'll see you in a couple weeks. You know, as the last one left, I turned around and looked at those whiteboards, and suddenly I had this sad, sinking feeling that I might not see them again for the rest of the semester. Something made me take out my cell phone and take a picture of those boards for just this reason. So I'm taking this opportunity to tell you now. Goodbye, my dear seniors. I love you to death. And know that for any reason, if you ever need me, you know where I am. I have been so honored to be your teacher in the faith. Now, go do great things. You've got what it takes. Oh, and girls, watch out for the Chads. Seniors, always be assured of my prayers. Always. God bless you.
Romans 8:18, which says, I consider that the sufferings of this present time are as nothing compared with the glory to be revealed for us.
Marian, and you know, the community aspect of Marian has really helped me as well, because everybody there is so faithful and everybody there wants to help you grow as well, and so I think that's something that I'll always remember.
Go to Mass. Agreed. Go to Mass for sure. Stuff, and Marian has definitely strengthened my faith, and I know that I will carry that on throughout the rest of my life. So yeah.
What I've learned about my faith here at Marian would be that no matter what you're going through and no matter what obstacles life throws your way, God will always be there for you, and in times of struggle is where you grow the most. And God, you know, finds a way to bless you even in times of hardship.
Yeah, and so in kind of reflecting on the events of this year and even the timeline of your 4 years at Marian, I do think it's important to be grateful for all of the gifts that you have been given during your time here. Obviously, as you look at these pictures and videos and you hear the voices of friends and teachers and those people who love you from this community, it's not hard to see what a blessing it has been to be a part of this community. The friends that you have created here, some of which you will stay friends with for the rest of your life. Some of the relationships you have formed will be, long life lasting. And I encourage you just to reflect. Don't be bitter about the things that maybe were taken away from you, but to think about those things that were given to you, those things that you are blessed to have because you were a part of this community. And to always remember that we say it quite often and it sounds a little bit cliched at times, but once a night, always a night, and that is true, especially for this class. As you depart from us in a pretty unusual way.
For this crazy time we're in.
Well, homework, of course, but also hanging out with friends because it's my senior year, and so I really do still want to spend time with them, and so...
What happens if you can't? We go on lockdown.
Well, FaceTime.
Yeah, right.
Constantly on the phone.
Yeah.
Obviously, we are looking forward to celebrating with our seniors, the class of 2020, at Baccalaureate Mass and Commencement at the end of July. We know that those will look a little bit different, but nonetheless, be joyful and celebratory occasions. So we really look forward to that. I always resist trying to give like big pieces of advice. Many of you are going off to college, some to the military, some maybe directly to the workforce. I would just encourage you, in whatever you're doing, be open to what God is calling you to do. I can tell you from my own life experience that is the truest way to fulfillment and happiness is just being open to what God is calling you to do. And that does mean sometimes you have to ask him, what is it you have in mind for me, Lord? What path would you like me to take? And then it also means you have to listen, to listen for his guidance, to listen to those people he's put in your life to help guide you. Those are such important things, and I think important lessons. Especially as you are, you've hit the kind of the penultimate, level of freedom, that you have experienced now. You're ready to go out onto your own. But I would just encourage you to not abandon those things that you have learned, and also to be open to God's call in your life. And like I said, I generally don't like to give big pieces of advice, so I'll just settle on one, which again I found very useful in my own life, and has guided me through many difficult situations, but also many joyful situations. And that is something that my dad told me from the time I was a very young boy, probably like 8 or 9 years old. And he kept repeating it to me over and over and over again throughout my life. In fact, he pretty much tells me this every time I speak with him on the phone now. And it's a pretty simple piece of advice, and it is, if you are faithful to the Lord, he will always be faithful to you. So I encourage you to continue to bring your wants and your desires to the Lord. Encourage you to stay faithful to him, to go to Mass or go to church service, to be open to his call, and to be ready to say yes, in the same way that Mary said yes, when the Lord asked her to bear his son. So may God bless you and keep you. May you always know that you are part of the Marian family and that you are always welcome here at Marian High School, your home. God bless.
We love you, senior nights.
United we stand. Marian strong.
Happy birthday, seniors. What was I supposed to say?
Happy graduation.
Congratulations, seniors. God bless you all.
Hashtag Marian Strong.
So do you want to ask me questions? Or you
Oh,
just
I thought you were thinking. I was trying to be respectful.
we're looking at each other.
Okay, that's funny. All right, let's do this again. All right, so.
Pretty cool.
Hello. Yeah, but I figured what I'll do is,
God, his phone's gonna ring now.
Yeah. Oh my God. Until it works. It shouldn't take too long.
This is Dan.
Can you explain one more time?
Yes, I will. Yeah, definitely.
Mary Kay, you should put the light in front of you, not behind you.
I can turn it off, yeah.
You're a shadow.
There's no way. I'm against a wall.
There you are.
There.
I lost you. Speedy.
Gonna go outside.
Micah's in and out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, there-
Well, I can cut and paste a picture of you on it.
Put
Beyonce's face on there. Annie Ulrich with Beyonce's face.
There, okay, Micah's there. Yeah, Annie, maybe I'll just cut a picture of you and put it on there. So yeah. Well, I'll figure something out. All right, there's a link. Something, I don't know. Okay, so I imagine this like, yeah. Okay, so imagine doing this like it's going to be, so I used to be a choir director. So we're dealing obviously with lag, right? So what I'll do is I'll say 1, 2, 3, and in your head. What?
Computers real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Computers real quick and try.
Sure, we can wait for you.
Can you?
Hurry.
So weird.
Well, anyway, okay, so what we'll do is I'll say 1, 2, 3, and in your head think boom. Got it?
I'll try.
Don't say it, think boom, and then say united we stand. That's it.
United we stand.
Okay? So it's almost like you're counting a measure in music. Okay? So I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then number 4 is boom.
Mary. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Mary.
So Mary?
I just joined. Exactly what are we saying? United.
Okay. So we'll do our best.
A few people.
Okay. Are y'all ready?
As I'll ever be.
Okay. All right. So here we go. Let me move over here. Okay. So
What are we saying? Marian Strong?
the first thing we say.
United we stand.
First thing we say is united we stand. So 1, 2, 3, boom in your head, united we stand. Okay, here we go. 1. Shall we do congratulations seniors too? Let's do that.
Sure.
Okay.
You want to do a second take?
Yeah, I think we should do that second one again.
All right.
Do you want to do them both twice?
Yeah, let's do them both twice just in case.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. 1, 2, somebody's talking. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations,
seniors.
All right, that's it. All right, there we go. Wow, that was something. Whoops.
Thank you. Thank you for the warm welcome. Graduating class, I share with you a few words as you begin this new chapter in your lives.
Have your eye on the goal, but then let it all go. For everything changes, as you will come to know. Every plan you make and every seed you sow is impermanent. Nothing is ever yours to own. Once you realize this, oh, you will see the truth that you never were the planter of your own fruits. But accept these gifts, even if you don't know from who, and kindly pay it forward to those behind you. Cause ultimately, what we take will always disappear, but what we give will live on for years. So keep giving of your stuff and yourself until your ego has completely melted. Be wary of the impact you want to make. Instead, make sure you are impacted each day. Have your eye on the sky, but still see the ants. For the small things are the foundation of all that will last.
We move on as time passes by. Let's just hope we move from darkness to light. When we reach the top and we look back, I hope you cry, filled with tears of joy, satisfied.
Be careful not to accumulate too many things, because you may just end up with a pot full of greed, and doing likewise can also be deceiving. So I encourage you all to practice just being. Be still, be happy, be loving, be kind, be humble, be magical, be aware, but be blind. Don't judge, see the good in each and every soul. Use your mind when needed, but follow your heart even more. Also, don't forget to thank God every time you fail, cause your journey from failure will be your legacy and tale. Remember to feed birds, hug trees, and bow to the sun until you and Mother Nature are one. The last thing is to be grateful for all of your gifts, for gratitude and suffering cannot coexist. When you reach this space, every moment will be bliss, and this graduating class will mark your success.
We move on as time passes by. Let's just hope we move from darkness to light. When we reach the top and we look back, I hope you cry, filled with tears of joy, satisfied.
Happy, free, confused and lonely, miserable and magical at the same time. Our capacity to love is a currency that just never runs out.
Satisfied.
Consider the likes of Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Mother Teresa. And may each of you tap into that generous ocean and discover every day what it means to give. In giving, may you fully experience what it means to receive. And as Martin Luther King says, everyone can be great because everyone can serve. May you all find greatness in service to life. May you all give, receive, and never, ever stop dancing. Thank you.
We move on as time passes by. Let's just hope we move from darkness to light. When we reach the top and we look back, I hope you cry, filled with tears of joy, satisfied.
All right, congratulations, class of 2020. Hope you enjoyed it. God bless you. Have a good night. Love you all.